everybody, Jalen Jacoby here, and we are joined by the star of the Hardaway series, streaming now on ESPN+. Who, Mr. Rose, who is joining us right now?
I'm so happy that we can call him coach these days. He's doing an amazing job at Memphis. He used to have more bounce to the ounce when he played in college and in the league, and I'll explain this later on in the show. This is a guy that I always wished I could play like. Anfernee Hardaway has joined the show. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Hey, man, I'll pay you later on all that, J-Rose. That's some heavy love right there, but no, it's always a mutual love and respect, man. Ever since I've known you, been nothing but love and respect for your game. You were a young killer. That's all I said when I first saw you. I was like, damn, who is this dude? A 6'8" PG like me, left-handed? You know how it was back in the day, boy.
No doubt, fam. Hold it down for the big guards.
Yes, sir.
What made you want to take on the challenge of being a head coach at Memphis? You're doing a terrific job with your program in high school, and so now you want to take on this challenge.
Well, obviously the job opened. It was something that I thought about earlier and in my career, and then, it kind of faded quickly because I had a good thing going in high school, and then when the rumbling started with Coach Smith, I was like, you know what, maybe it's an opportunity to go ahead and help the city, because the city was kind of not in a good position when it came to University of Memphis basketball, and I felt like I could help. So I kind of took advantage of the moment.
Now, Coach, one thing you've done with this season, you allowed ESPN. You allowed a docuseries, The Hardaway, which I've watched every single episode on ESPN+, which is also available right now on ESPN+. What was that decision like?
Yeah, I thought about it, and because I'm such a private person and I don't really want everybody to get in, and there was a lot of apprehension at first. And then I started thinking about, what about my guys, my boys, giving them more exposure, kind of allowing people to see what the inside of what we do, to kind of open up a little bit and have kind of broaden my mind on letting people see the fun side, the work side, the things that we do. And once I finally decided to do it and started doing it, it was actually fun.
And I think you being a lead catalyst in that manner ultimately created a domino effect that helped Juwan get hired at Michigan, to help Jerry Stackhouse go back to college and become a head coach too, because you did such a terrific job in garnering that #1 recruiting class. One of those players was James Wiseman, and who unfortunately wasn't able to complete the season with you guys. Do you feel like his situation was handled unfairly by the NCAA?
Well, coming in, I took it upon myself to try to break that cycle of people thinking that NBA guys don't want to work hard. We knew there were plenty of guys that would come back, like Juwan, like Jerry, and numerous other guys that would take on the job and be very serious about it. So I was thankful that I got the opportunity, and when I got it, I didn't take that lightly. I was thinking about my peers. But with the James Wiseman situation, man, because we're still under, the got to go to court over that or whatever, I, in my opinion, thought that was a harsh for him. I thought it was harsh.
What do you mean by harsh?
I'm just saying, as far as having to sit games, he was innocent. I felt like he shouldn't have had to set games.
That's fair. I mean, James wasn't one of the only extremely talented freshmen that you have. And, of course, my co-host played on a notable team with a lot of young players on it. And what was it like having such a young core getting minutes for a big-name team like Memphis?
Yeah, well, first of all, there'll never be another Fab Five.
Thank you, family.
I was at Memphis, and I was a fan of the Fab Five. So, believe me, those boys, we can get as many talented freshmen as you can. I can get – there will never be another Jalen Rose, another Chris Webber, another Juwan. I mean, it's just the swag, the attitude, just the relentless – how they attack the game. It's too much to talk about to be another Fab Five. But to have some freshmen five freshmen on the floor at one time that were talented, it was actually cool to watch these young guys learn on the fly and try to take on all the pressure from around the country.
And giving your team so much love on this show and following everything that you guys have done, we paid close attention to one of the gentlemen on your squad, Penny Hardaway, wearing small shorts.
Lester Quinones.
When I see LeBron James with a do-rag on at a press conference, Allen Iverson had to crawl so he could walk. We had to go through so much to get those big shorts. What's going on with that?
You know what? that is amazing though that we fought so hard to get rid of the small shorts, and now these and you know me, man, I'm old school. So I'm looking at him like, dude, we fought so hard to get these shorts extended, and you're going the opposite way. But I don't know, man. It's just the style nowadays, man, with these kids, man.
I mean, we need to talk specifically about Lester because he was the #1 violator of the short shorts. Like when he sold them himself, when he roll over the top. Like I know you guys had conversations with Lester off court about this at practice. I need to know.
Well, he missed a layup one time because his shorts was too tight. He didn't extend and finish it.
Yeah, no, me and Lester, we joke about it all the time, man. He just, to me, he created his own little deal, and everybody. That's basically what he did it for, and it sold. You know, he wanted to see if everybody would take on his deal, and they did. Everybody talks about his short shorts. Even when we go to functions, people want to ask questions about his short shorts. So he accomplished what he wanted to accomplish.